Chosen one, listen closely. This moment, where you find yourself now, is not a mere accident in the vastness of time. No, this is not random. Something deep within you already knows this truth. There is a stirring in your spirit, a quiet whisper in the depths of your being, a persistent pull, urging you to pay attention. It is not loud, nor is it forceful. It is subtle, a call that beckons from beyond the veil of the mundane, from a place where time and space no longer hold sway. Your heart knows the sound of it, even if your mind has yet to fully comprehend. What you are about to hear, chosen one, carries weight. Not the weight of fear, nor the weight of burden, but the weight of divine urgency. There is no pressure, no force, only a deep call that reaches beyond the surface of your consciousness and touches your soul. A call that has been woven into the fabric of your life long before you took your first breath. This is the divine thread, the sacred thread, which is now gently pulling you toward your destiny. Can you feel it? The faint pull, the shift that stirs your heart and quiets your mind. Do not mistake this call for mere chance. The path that lies ahead may not yet be visible to your eyes, chosen one. But know this, something sacred is unfolding before you. The timing of this message, this very moment, is no accident. No, it has been written long before your soul came to this world. It is the unfolding of a plan, a divine blueprint drawn by the hand of the Most High. In the words of the psalmist, the steps of a good man are ordered by the Lord. Psalm 37:23. This includes every step you are taking, even now as you read these words. It includes this very step, this moment of awakening that you are experiencing right now. Know this, chosen one. The shift that is happening in your life is not random. It is not a coincidence that you are here, listening, wondering, seeking. This is a moment of divine alignment, a moment of destiny. There is a turning point before you, prepared not by chance, but by the wisdom and purpose of the Most High. It is a sacred moment that calls you to step forward, to rise to the occasion, to embrace the path that is before you, even if it is shrouded in uncertainty. You may not see the entire path right now, but understand this, chosen one. What comes next is not automatic. It is not a simple unfolding without your participation. No, this journey requires something of you. It calls for clarity, for courage, for movement. Hesitation may cloud the path that was meant to be clear. Delay may distract you from what was meant to be delivered. But the call is unwavering. It will not wait forever. It is not an invitation born of fear, nor of pressure, but of love. A love that calls you to step into the fullness of your being, into the truth that has always been yours. It is written in Hebrews 3:15, "Today, if you hear his voice, do not harden your hearts." The invitation is here, now, for you to receive. Do not turn away from it, chosen one. Do not let the noise of the world drown out the quiet call that is meant for you. There is no time like the present. If you hear his voice, if you feel that stirring in your spirit, do not delay. This is your moment. I honor your patience, chosen one. If you resonate with this truth, type "I am ready" in the comments. Let the world witness your commitment to this sacred call. The voice of the divine is not one that forces, but one that invites. It beckons with a tenderness that is felt deep within the heart, and it waits, always, for your willingness to listen. In the stillness, in the quiet of your heart, there is an invitation that calls you to step beyond the known, to venture into the unseen. And yet, though the call may be gentle, it is powerful. The choice lies in your hands, to listen or to turn away. It is not an easy path, this journey you are about to embark on. It requires the shedding of old skins, the leaving behind of what no longer serves you, and the courage to step into the unknown. The world will try to pull you back, to keep you in the comfort of what you have always known. But you, chosen one, are meant for more. You are not meant to remain in the shadows. The call of the divine is a light that shines upon your path. And though you may not see it fully yet, trust that it is guiding you, step by step, into the greatness that has been ordained for you. Your soul knows this deep within. It knows that this call is not just for today, but for eternity. It echoes throughout the corridors of time, calling you to remember who you truly are, to remember your purpose, to remember the reason why you were born. This moment, this divine call, is the key that unlocks the door to your destiny. It is the beginning of a journey that will take you far beyond the limits of your current understanding. But remember this, chosen one. The journey is not always easy. There will be moments of doubt, moments when the path seems unclear, when the weight of the world feels heavy upon your shoulders. There will be times when you question if you are truly worthy, if you are truly capable of answering the call. And in those moments, remember this: you are not alone. The divine is with you every step of the way. There will be obstacles, yes, but they are not meant to stop you. They are the very stepping stones that will help you grow, that will help you discover your strength, your resilience, your purpose. Do not fear them, chosen one. Embrace them, for they are part of the journey. The path you walk is one that will shape you into the person you are destined to become. And when the weight of the world feels too heavy, when you feel as though you cannot go on, remember this: you are the chosen vessel. The divine has chosen you, not because you are perfect, but because you are capable. You are capable of rising above the storms, capable of standing firm in the face of adversity, capable of fulfilling the purpose that has been written for you. You are not here by accident, chosen one. You are here because you were meant to be. This is your time. This is your moment. Do not let fear hold you back. Step forward with courage, with clarity, and with an open heart. The divine is waiting for you to answer the call. Type 777 if you feel this energy shifting within you. Let the power of the divine move through you, guiding you into the destiny that awaits. Chosen one, the moment you stand in the presence of this truth, the pulse of the universe beats in rhythm with your soul. You may not fully understand it yet, but the energy flowing through you now is ancient and alive, waiting for you to recognize it, to step into the current that has always been there, guiding you towards something beyond yourself. In the depths of your being, there is a stirring. It is subtle, yet undeniable, like the first breath of dawn breaking the silence of night. You feel it, the call. It echoes not just in your mind, but in the very marrow of your bones. It is the prompt of something far greater than you, a divine whisper carrying you forward on a journey you might not yet see, but have always been destined to walk. When you hear the call, it is a moment of transformation. It is not simply an invitation. It is the intersection of your path with God's divine orchestration. To respond is to honor the life He has been shaping within you, even when the next step feels shrouded in uncertainty. To take that step is to trust the path, even when the road ahead appears unclear, as though the fog of doubt is thickening before your eyes. But remember this, chosen one: uncertainty is not a sign of failure. It is not a warning of doom. The divine whisper you hear is not a threat, but a promise, a gift. The warning in your heart is not about punishment. It is about protection. It is not to make you fear the unknown, but to guide you away from paths that would hinder your divine purpose. It is the sacred rhythm of life itself, drawing you toward alignment, toward becoming the person you were always meant to be. This call does not come to force you, but to prepare you. The urgency is not a crushing weight of pressure, but a gentle pull toward what is already waiting for you. You were not created to stand still, chosen one. You were made to move, to grow, to evolve. Your life has been shaped by a hand greater than your own, and now, in this very moment, He is inviting you to respond. Do you hear it? The invitation is being offered to you now, in this sacred moment. It is more than just words. It is the very essence of what you have been waiting for, calling to you from the depths of your spirit. It has always been here, waiting for you to awaken to it. The life you were destined to live is right before you, just beyond the veil of hesitation and fear. As you stand at the threshold, chosen one, know this. You are being called to step forward, not just as a passive observer, but as a participant in a divine unfolding. You have been chosen, not by accident, but by divine merit. You have within you the seed of greatness, the essence of purpose. Your soul vibrates with the highest frequency, resonating with the very purpose of the Creator. You may wonder, am I ready? Am I prepared for this next step? The answer, chosen one, is already within you. Your readiness is not a matter of preparation in the earthly sense. It is a matter of awakening to the truth that you have always been prepared. The life you seek is not a distant dream, but a living, breathing reality. And now, it is time for you to awaken to it fully. The path ahead is sacred. It is not without its challenges, but know this: every challenge is an opportunity for growth. Every step you take is an affirmation of the power within you. You are not alone on this journey. The divine is with you every step of the way. And with each moment, with each breath, you are aligning more closely with the purpose that has always been yours to fulfill. Feel the pulse of the universe in your chest, chosen one. It is the rhythm of your soul, beating in harmony with the call that is now guiding you. Do not fear what lies ahead. The steps may seem unclear, but trust in the journey, for it is divinely ordered. You are stepping into your sacred role, one that has been waiting for you since the beginning of time. You are being invited, not just to walk this path, but to walk it with full awareness, with faith, and with alignment. As you move forward, let go of doubt, let go of fear. Trust that you are being led by a force far greater than yourself. And as you move forward, be awake, be alert, and above all, be aligned with the purpose that is now unfolding before you. There is no accident in your presence here. You were brought to this moment by the very fabric of the universe, woven together by a divine hand that has guided you to this sacred moment. The energy that surrounds you is not of chance, but of purpose. You are not here by mistake. You are here because you are ready. Now, as you stand on the edge of this new beginning, take a moment to acknowledge the power that lies within you. Know that you are more than just a participant in this life. You are a force, a vessel of divine energy. Your presence here is not merely a coincidence. It is a manifestation of divine intention, a sign of your soul's higher vibration and the merit of your spirit. The time is now, chosen one. Step forward in faith. Type Amen in the comments below if you're ready to take this step, to declare your readiness to walk forward aligned with your purpose. Let this declaration be more than just words. It is the affirmation of your soul's alignment with divine will. And stay with this message, for it is not yet the end. We will close with a prayer that will seal your path, that will offer you clarity, protection, and strength as you continue this sacred journey. Stay with us, chosen one, for what is to come will empower you to walk forward in confidence. knowing that you are divinely guided. Thank you, Chosen One, for being present in this sacred space. Your soul has been called to this moment, and we honor you for answering. Your journey is unfolding now, and it is a journey of divine purpose. You are not alone, and you are ready. Chosen One, in the vastness of the universe, there are moments when stillness is the highest form of wisdom. In these sacred pauses, where time slows and breath becomes deep, clarity can rise like the first light of dawn, revealing the path forward with gentle precision. But there is a truth you must understand. Not all stillness is sacred. Not all moments of silence are invitations to rest. There are rare, decisive moments when stillness becomes not a refuge, but a danger. This is one of those times. The divine is not speaking in riddles, Chosen One. His voice is sharp, clear, and unmistakable. The message is not clouded in ambiguity, but delivered with the precision of a sword cutting through the fog. You stand at a threshold now, where the choice to remain still could cost you the very protection you seek. This is not a time to hesitate, to wait, to wonder what comes next. No, Chosen One. This is the moment to move, to act, to trust in the guidance that has already been given. Move not in panic, for panic blinds the soul, but move with purpose. Your next step is not to be taken in fear, but in alignment. The stillness you feel now, the discomfort within, the unrest in your heart, these are not signs to retreat or to remain paralyzed. They are not confusion or chaos. These are the divine stirrings within you, a deep, knowing call from the Creator urging you forward. There is a space being opened right now, a sacred window in time where movement brings protection, obedience births breakthrough, and sensitivity to God's guidance becomes your shield. There are moments when the world around you seems calm, quiet, even peaceful. But do not be deceived, Chosen One. What may appear serene on the surface often hides a deeper current of unrest, a stirring that the eye cannot yet see. The stillness you feel is not a time for complacency, nor is it the invitation to rest. It is the divine call to awaken, to rise, to be alert. The discomfort within you, the unease that refuses to settle, is not a curse, it is a gift. It is discernment, the ability to sense what the eyes cannot perceive. Your spirit, attuned to the whispers of the divine, is picking up signals that are not apparent to the naked eye. The stirring within you is not confusion, Chosen One. It is a divine signal, a holy alertness to the dangers that may lie unseen. And in this sacred alertness, you are being called to move. Be not fooled by the surface calm. The stillness you encounter is not an invitation to stay in place. It is the warning to move with intention. The discomfort in your heart, the sleepless stirring in the still of the night, is God speaking to you, revealing the deeper truths that you must discern. You are being led not away from the storm, but through it. The turbulence is not here to drown you. It is the wind that carries you to safety, to the divine alignment you have been waiting for. Understand this, Chosen One. The enemy prowls like a roaring lion, looking for those who are not awake, those who are still too comfortable in the silence. The devil does not always roar in anger. Sometimes he waits in the quiet, in the calm, in the moments of stillness when you are lulled into complacency. The stillness can be a trap, a moment where inaction becomes the breeding ground for destruction. 1 Peter 5:8 speaks clearly. Be alert and of sober mind. Your enemy, the devil, prowls around like a roaring lion, looking for someone to devour. This is not just a warning. This is a divine call to action. The enemy moves quietly, like the darkness creeping in when the sun begins to set. And while you may not hear his steps, heaven hears him. Your Father in heaven sees the prowling long before you do. And right now, in this moment, he is warning you. This warning is not meant to frighten you, Chosen One. It is not a message of doom, but of protection. The divine does not send warnings to instill fear. He sends them to save you. The action he calls you to is not to fight or to struggle against forces unseen, but to simply move, to act in faith, to move in alignment, to trust that the path is already prepared and that your steps are guided by a force far greater than any danger that may rise against you. The danger in stillness is not simply that you might miss something. It is that in your waiting, in your hesitating, you open yourself to the very forces that seek to pull you off course. The enemy, knowing you are standing at the threshold of something powerful, seeks to keep you stagnant. He prowls not to destroy your body, but to devour your spirit, to rob you of the divine breakthrough that is ready to unfold. Do not mistake the calm for safety, chosen one. The peace you feel is not always the absence of danger. Sometimes it is the enemy's greatest weapon, the illusion of comfort. The stillness that keeps you in place, the calm that lulls you to sleep just as the storm is rising. You must be awake. You must be alert. For when God is calling you forward, stillness becomes the greatest danger of all. Move with purpose. Move with faith. Step into this divine alignment, and you will find that the protection you seek is not in waiting, but in moving forward. The breakthrough you desire is not in stillness, but in obedience to the call. When you act in alignment with God's will, the enemy cannot touch you. He may prowl, he may growl, but he cannot devour the one who is walking in the light, the one who is aligned with the divine purpose. You are being warned, chosen one, not to paralyze your spirit in fear, but to awaken to the truth that movement, faith, and alignment are your shield. The moment of stillness is the moment you must break free, the moment you must rise. For in that action is your protection. It is not a warning to scare you, but a divine invitation to save you. Now is the time to act, to step forward. Trust in the discernment within you. Trust in the guidance that has led you to this moment. Do not be afraid to move, for in this movement, you will find your protection. The danger of stillness is real, chosen one, but so is the power of the movement that you are called to. Move with purpose, and in that movement, you will find your divine protection. Chosen one, there are moments in the sacred unfolding of your life when timing is not just important, it is everything. The fabric of the universe is woven with divine precision, and each thread that makes up the tapestry of your life is placed in its exact place at its perfect moment. To move in alignment with this divine timing is to walk in the flow of God's will. To step out of that timing is to risk stepping out of His protection. Scripture is full of these moments, each one revealing the power of divine timing. Lot was told to leave Sodom before destruction fell. His obedience to the prompt of God saved his life. Rahab hid the spies just before Jericho crumbled. Her act of faith aligned her with God's perfect plan, sparing her and her family. In each of these sacred stories, it was not logic, nor comfort, nor delay that brought deliverance. It was the sensitivity to God's prompt, the willingness to act at the precise moment of divine instruction. And so it is now, chosen one. You stand at a crossroads, where the choice to heed or to hesitate will shape the course of your destiny. You may hear voices around you, those who speak of waiting, of hesitation, of caution. Perhaps they tell you to delay, to take a step back. They may offer words of comfort, but their advice might not align with the divine timing that is unfolding in your life. Do not be deceived by these voices, for there is a deeper voice within you, the voice of the Spirit, that speaks a different message. It is a message that urges you not to wait, but to watch, to act, to move forward in faith. The Spirit within you is not silent, chosen one. It speaks with clarity and conviction, urging you to trust the guidance you receive, even when others may not understand. The voices around you may sound well-meaning, but be careful. They may pull you off course, leading you down a path that is not aligned with God's will for your life. This shift may not come in the form of a direct confrontation, but in subtle ways. Through a conversation that seems innocent, a piece of advice that sounds wise, or even through the silence of those who fail to speak truth when you need it most. God is not revealing this to you, chosen one, to stir suspicion in your heart. He is revealing it to awaken the divine discernment within you. In a world where betrayal can come wrapped in the guise of friendship, and harm can wear the face of familiarity, spiritual vision becomes your most trusted compass. The ability to see beyond the surface, to perceive the hidden currents of influence around you, is a gift that the divine is bestowing upon you in this moment. Your spiritual vision, chosen one, is the tool that will guide you safely through the treacherous waters of the world. It will show you the paths that are aligned with God's purpose, and it will reveal the dangers that lie in wait, disguised as comfort or familiarity. You must trust your vision. Trust the spirit within you that guides you. It will not lead you astray. But the temptation to ignore it, to rely on your own understanding or the advice of others, is strong. Yet the wisdom that you seek is not found in logic, in the counsel of men, or in the comfort of staying where you are. It is found in the timing of God and in your willingness to respond to His call without hesitation. It is in these moments of divine timing that protection is granted. Just as Lot was protected from the destruction of Sodom by his obedience, and Rahab was spared from the fall of Jericho by her faith, so too will God protect you when you move in alignment with His will. Protection does not always look like safety in the conventional sense, chosen one. It is not always the absence of danger, but the presence of divine guidance, leading you through the storm and into a place of security. When you trust in God's timing, you are protected not just from external dangers, but from the dangers of your own missteps. The act of waiting too long, the act of delaying your obedience, is often a step into vulnerability. The moment you hesitate, the moment you second-guess His guidance, you open yourself up to the forces that seek to derail you. The protection that comes with obedience is not passive, it is active. It requires movement, it requires faith, and it requires the willingness to act, even when the world tells you to stay still. This is why you are being called to watch, not wait. The timing of your life is unfolding with divine precision, chosen one. Each step you take in alignment with God's will brings you closer to the purpose for which you are created. And each moment of hesitation is a moment of lost opportunity. This is not a message to hurry and panic, but to move with purpose, with clarity, and with discernment. As you watch, as you listen to the Spirit within you, you will find that the doors that open before you are not accidents. They are not random. They are part of the divine plan that has been set into motion since before you were born. But you must be alert. You must be sensitive to the shifts, the subtle changes in the atmosphere, and the guidance that comes not just from your mind, but from your heart, from your spirit. The enemy, too, knows the power of timing. He will seek to disrupt God's timing in your life, to make you question the promptings of the Spirit. But remember this, chosen one. God's protection is greater than any scheme of the enemy. His timing is perfect, and when you move in alignment with it, you will find yourself in a place of safety that the enemy cannot touch. Your protection is in your obedience. Your safety is in your sensitivity to the voice of the divine, speaking to you in this moment. Trust in it, and move with the confidence that comes from knowing you are walking in the perfect will of God. You are not alone on this journey, chosen one. The divine is with you, guiding your steps, protecting your path, and leading you toward the destiny that awaits. This is your time, chosen one. This is the moment to move, to act, to trust in God's timing and His protection. You have been prepared for this, and you are ready. Chosen one, in the sacred dance of life, there is a hidden battlefield where the stakes are higher than the eyes can see. It is a battlefield not marked by blood or weapons, but by wisdom and discernment. This is the battlefield of your soul, where each thought, each decision, each moment of clarity is a victory or a loss in the unseen war. Here, wisdom is not cold or detached. It is not the harshness of accusation or judgment. It is the warm embrace of protection, the subtle hand of guidance that shields you from what would harm you. In this season, the wisdom that stirs within you is not mere knowledge. It is a force, a shield, a protector. And that wisdom is being sharpened in you now, chosen one, like the edge of a blade, honed with careful precision, ready to cut through the veil of deception that may cloud your path. What you are sensing in your spirit is real. It is not an idle thought, a passing fear, or an errant emotion. It is the sharpening of discernment, the sacred ability to see beyond the surface of things, to pierce through the illusion of this world and into the heart of truth. Imagine for a moment that your life is a battlefield, but do not think of it as a place of violence and rage. No, this is a battle of strategy, a place where the soul's most sacred weapon is its ability to discern, to know what is true and what is false, what is meant to be and what is not. The enemy in this battle does not charge in with loud threats or brazen attacks. He is not a roaring lion in your face, chosen one. He is far more subtle, far more dangerous in his silence. He whispers, he waits, he distracts. He pulls at your attention with the smallest of movements, the faintest of suggestions. He does not need to make a loud noise to lead you astray. He only needs to create doubt, to cast shadows where there should be light. But do not fear, chosen one. The defender of your soul is already 2 steps ahead. The spirit within you has been training for this moment long before you even realized the battle was being fought. You are not alone in this fight. The discernment that is being awakened within you now is a gift, a divine sharpening of your inner senses. It is not just a tool for survival. It is your protection, your guide through the chaos of this world. The enemy may whisper in the darkness, but your soul is already attuned to the voice of truth, and that truth will always lead you forward. There are many voices in this world, chosen one, and not all of them are meant to follow you. Some of them may feel safe, even familiar. They may sound like comfort, like friendship, like advice from those who care for you. But not everything that comes to you is meant to walk with you on your path. Some ties must be tested. Some relationships, no matter how close, must be examined in the light of divine wisdom. There are spaces that are not meant for you to dwell in any longer. Some doors that have opened in your past must quietly close for your protection and your growth. The discernment you are experiencing right now is not a fleeting thought or an emotional reaction. It is a divine whisper, guiding you to separate what is meant for you from what is not. This is a time to listen more than speak, to watch more than act. There are moments when silence is not just a choice, it is a strategy. In the quiet, you are being shown what you need to see. In the stillness, you will hear what you need to hear. This is the season for guarding your heart, for protecting the sacred space that resides within you, where God's truth speaks louder than any distraction or falsehood. As Proverbs 4:23 reminds us, above all else, guard your heart, for everything you do flows from it. Your heart, chosen one, is the wellspring of your life. It is where your purpose is birthed, where your soul connects with the divine. It is from the heart that your thoughts, actions, and decisions flow. And if the enemy can corrupt the heart, if he can create even the smallest crack in the armor of your inner sanctum, he can lead you astray. The battle, then, is not just against the forces that seek to harm you externally, but against the subtle influence that seeks to sow discord within your own spirit. The whispers in your soul are not paranoia, chosen one. They are preparation. They are the early warnings of a soul being finely attuned to the divine frequency. You are being prepared for the choices that lie ahead, for the relationships that will either strengthen or weaken you, for the doors that will either open to your destiny or close to keep you from harm. Trust the discernment you are experiencing now. Trust the inner stirring that rises when something is not quite right. It is not a fleeting fear or anxiety. It is a divine alert, a signal from the spirit that something is out of alignment. Do not be swayed by the world's distractions, chosen one. Do not be pulled in by the many voices that seek to guide you. There is only one true voice, and it speaks in the stillness of your heart, in the clarity of your spirit. The more you listen to this voice, the more you will find your way. The more you allow this discernment to guide you, the more protected you will be. Every whisper that is not from the divine will lose its power over you. Every false voice will become silent in the face of the truth that you now carry within you. This battle is not one that requires loudness or aggression. It does not demand that you fight with force, but that you fight with wisdom. Wisdom is the sword you wield, and discernment is the shield that guards your heart. The enemy may move in subtle ways, but your soul is already a step ahead. You are being given the eyes to see through the smoke, to see beyond the illusions that seek to deceive you. You are being equipped with the inner clarity that will help you navigate this world and remain steadfast on the path that has been set before you. This is the season to speak less and watch more. Your words have power, but in this moment, the power lies in your silence. In your silence, you will find clarity. In your silence, you will find protection. Your heart is sacred, and it must be guarded with the utmost care. Protect it as the treasure it is. Do not allow the enemy's whispers to break through the walls of discernment that have been built within you. Hold fast to the wisdom that is now being awakened in your soul, for it is your shield against the forces that seek to lead you astray. Chosen one, your spirit is strong, your heart is protected, and the discernment you need has already been awakened within you. Trust it. The battle is being fought, but you are already victorious. Keep your heart guarded, keep your mind clear, and let wisdom lead you forward. Your journey is unfolding in alignment with divine purpose, and this moment of discernment is a key to that purpose. Walk with faith, walk with clarity, and know that you are protected, guided, and ready to step into the fullness of your destiny. Chosen one, there are seasons in life when you are led not by the loudness of the world, but by the quiet whispers of divine insight. In these moments, it may seem as though the world is silent, still, and even unyielding. Yet, in that silence, there is a profound peace. A peace that comes only from obeying the quiet pull within your spirit, guiding you in the right direction. This peace is not the absence of challenge, but the presence of divine purpose. And it is in these moments that your trust is being tested, your faith being refined. God, in His mercy, does not always lead you through the noise and chaos of the world. He does not always use drama or force to move you. Rather, He leads you through the stillness, through the insight that comes when you are quiet enough to listen. And so, chosen one, in this season, you are being called not to rush, not to fight, but to walk gently, walk wisely. Every step you take must be ordered, each movement in alignment with divine will. The path before you is not one of blind ambition or chaotic effort. It is one of purpose, of deliberate steps toward your destiny. In this journey, not every battle is yours to fight. There are times when the enemy will try to draw you into conflicts that are not yours to engage in. to occupy your energy with distractions that lead you astray. But wisdom is knowing which battles to avoid and which ones to enter. Not every confrontation is meant to be faced. Not every obstacle must be overcome. Sometimes the greatest strength lies not in charging forward, but in recognizing when to stand still, when to wait, when to let the divine hand move on your behalf. The one who sees what is hidden, chosen one, is the one who will guide you through the twists and turns of life. This guidance is not always loud or obvious. It is often subtle, hidden beneath the surface of everyday events, woven into the fabric of your thoughts and instincts. But when you are still enough to listen, when you are silent enough to hear, you will receive the insight you need. And when the moment comes for you to move, you must be bold enough to step forward with faith, trusting that the path ahead is the one you are meant to walk. In life, delays can feel like disappointments, as though something is holding you back, preventing you from moving forward. You may wonder why the momentum that once surged so strongly has suddenly come to a halt. The chosen one. Hear this truth. Not every delay is a disappointment. What may seem like a closed door or a blocked path is often a divine shelter, placed between you and something you were never meant to face. The delay is not a denial. It is a protection. It is God's mercy at work, shielding you from dangers you cannot yet see, guiding you away from situations that would harm your soul. You may feel the weight of impatience, the sting of uncertainty, when things do not unfold as you expected. When you have felt the urgency of the divine call and moved with anticipation, it can be confusing when that momentum suddenly vanishes, when the path you are so sure of now appears to be blocked. Yet, in these moments, remember this: even in the stillness, God is just as present as He is in times of movement. His guidance is not bound by time. His protection is not limited by the visible world. Even when you cannot see the way forward, He is working in ways you cannot yet perceive. It is in these delays that you are being prepared. You are being shaped and molded for the next step, for the next phase of your journey. The stillness is not the absence of God's presence. It is the preparation of your spirit. The obstacles that seem to block your way are often the means by which you are refined, strengthened, and aligned with God's perfect will. The time you spend waiting is not wasted. It is a sacred pause, a moment of stillness where you are being made ready for what is to come. Do not rush, chosen one. Do not force the doors to open before their time. Trust that God's timing is perfect, even when it does not align with your own expectations. The delays you experience are not obstacles to your progress. They are the hidden hand of divine guidance, leading you away from what is not meant for you and toward what is. The things that are meant for you will come in due season, and until that time, rest in the peace that comes from knowing that God's plans for you are always good. In the stillness, you will find strength. In the silence, you will find clarity. And when the moment comes for you to move again, you will move with purpose, with boldness, and with divine alignment. The obstacles you face today are not permanent. They are but temporary veils, concealing the path that will soon be revealed. Keep your heart steady, chosen one. Trust in the timing of the divine, and know that every delay, every obstacle is part of the greater plan unfolding before you. This is the time to be still. This is the time to wait with faith, to trust in the divine rhythm of the universe. The momentum will return, but it will come in its own time, in the perfect moment. Until then, walk gently, walk wisely, and trust that the stillness you are experiencing is not the absence of progress, but the preparation for what is yet to come. You are being guided, you are being protected, and you are moving closer to the fulfillment of your divine purpose. Take comfort in this truth, chosen one. God's timing is always right. His plans for you are always good. Even in the delays, even in the obstacles, He is with you. Keep your heart open, keep your faith strong, and walk forward with the assurance that you are never alone. The path may seem unclear now, but it will be revealed to you at the right time, and when it is, you will walk it with the confidence of knowing that every step was ordered by the hand of God. Chosen one, consider this for a moment. What if the barriers you face are not there to stop you, but to shield you? What if the delays you experience, the obstacles that seem to appear in your path, are not signs of failure or punishment, but divine protection in disguise? There are times when God, in His infinite wisdom, slows us down, not because we've strayed from the path or because we've done something wrong, but because something ahead is not yet right. You may feel your energy slipping, your thoughts clouded, your plans losing the traction they once had. What once seemed clear now feels murky. You may wonder why things aren't moving forward as expected, why the momentum you once felt now seems to dissipate. These are not signs that you have failed, chosen one. These are signals. These are divine markers, subtle and protective, that the Most High is placing in your life to keep you safe. These are not obstacles. They are guardrails, designed to protect you from the dangers that lie ahead. Think of it like a spiritual traffic signal, one that is divinely timed and perfectly placed in your journey. The green lights are exciting, no doubt. They are the moments when you feel the rush of progress, when every step seems to align with a vision in your heart. But do not forget, chosen one, it is the red lights that often save us. It is the pause, the halt, the moment of stillness that allows us to reflect, to reconsider, to step back before moving forward. When God pauses your steps, it is not rejection, it is redirection. It is the divine invitation to recalibrate, to take a moment to breathe, and to reconsider the course ahead. It is not meant to frustrate you, to make you feel stuck or defeated. It is meant to protect you, to shield you from what you cannot yet see, but is already known in the heavenly realms. There are times when our plans, our ambitions, and our desires move forward with great force, like an unstoppable current. We may feel the need to push ahead, to accelerate, to claim our space in the world. But sometimes, when we move too quickly, we miss the signs, the small details that could lead to missteps, to detours that will cost us more than we realize. In those moments, God's timing slows us down, guiding us with the wisdom of perfect timing. The barrier before you, chosen one, is not a wall meant to imprison you. It is a gate meant to guard you. It is a divine intervention, a pause in the story of your life that is carefully woven to protect the integrity of what is being built within you. You are being molded, shaped, refined in ways you cannot always see. And sometimes, the greatest act of protection is the simple act of halting your forward momentum. Perhaps you have felt the frustration of a delay, or the confusion that comes when things do not proceed as you expect. The path ahead may seem foggy, the steps unclear. But trust in this. When God holds you back, it is not to frustrate you, but to guard the very work He is doing in you. It is in the slowing down that you find the deeper purpose. It is in the pause that you are redirected toward what is truly meant for you. What you perceive as a disruption, as an obstacle to your progress, may, in fact, be the very gift that aligns you with your true path. In times of delay, there is often an invitation to surrender, to trust that God knows better, that His view of your life is far broader than your own. His wisdom surpasses your understanding, and His protection is greater than any self-imposed hurry. When He holds you back, it is not punishment, it is preparation. It is the preparation of your spirit, your mind, and your heart to step into something greater, something far more aligned with your divine purpose. The delays you encounter are not without reason. They are not random, nor are they an accident. They are carefully orchestrated moments of grace, meant to guide you into the fullness of what you are being called to become. And even when you feel the tension of waiting, know that God is working, moving in ways that you cannot see. His hand is upon you, guiding you, leading you toward the breakthrough that awaits. Remember, chosen one, that wisdom is not always about the speed with which we move. It is about knowing when to pause, when to step back, and when to allow the divine flow to guide us. The gift of disruption is the gift of discernment, the ability to recognize when God is saying, "Not yet," and to trust that His timing is always perfect. As you stand in this moment of pause, in this sacred stillness, know that you are being prepared for something greater than you can comprehend. You are being protected from what you cannot see, and you are being aligned with a path that will bring you to your true destiny. The barriers you face are not there to block you, but to shield you, to prepare you for what is to come. Walk gently in this season, chosen one. Do not fight against the delays. Do not resist the red lights. Trust in the divine timing that is unfolding before you. Every step you take, every pause you endure, is part of the greater plan that is being woven around your life. And when the moment comes for you to move forward once more, you will step with greater clarity, greater purpose, and greater alignment with the divine will. This is not a time to rush. This is a time to trust, to wait, and to be still. In the stillness, God is working. In the delays, God is protecting. And in the disruption, God is gifting you with the wisdom and discernment you need to walk in the fullness of your divine purpose. Do not be discouraged by what feels like a setback, chosen one. It is merely the hand of God, leading you, protecting you, and preparing you for the journey that lies ahead. And when the time is right, you will move forward, not just with the momentum of the world, but with the guidance and protection of the divine, walking in the fullness of your destiny. Chosen one, there is a divine wisdom that moves through the world like an unseen current, guiding those who are sensitive enough to feel its pull. What often appears to be a pause in your progress, a moment of stillness or delay, is not a setback, but a forward movement in divine protection. It is in these pauses that God shields you, not just from what you can see, but from what you cannot. Sometimes you may feel the urgency to rush forward, to claim what appears to be a blessing, to grasp at opportunities that seem ripe for the taking. But in the haste, you may overlook the deeper truth that lies hidden beneath the surface. There are moments in your life, chosen one, when you are drawn toward conversations, relationships, or opportunities that look good from the outside. They appear to offer everything you desire: connection, success, fulfillment. But later, as time unfolds, you may discover the hidden damage within them, the unseen cracks that would have caused you harm had you moved too quickly. Heaven sees what your eyes cannot. God sees the hearts of men, the intentions that lie hidden beneath the surface of words and actions. And in His mercy, He will sometimes close doors or allow people to pull away, not to cause you pain, but to preserve you for something greater. When you find yourself in a season of silence, when the doors do not open and the people you thought were meant to walk with you begin to fade into the distance, do not assume that you have been forgotten. Chosen one, hear this truth. You have been preserved. What may feel like abandonment is actually divine protection. What feels like a delay is actually a redirection, a way that God is guarding your path and guiding you away from what you were never meant to face. In moments of great decision, even Jesus Himself withdrew to pray. In Luke 5:16 we are told, "But Jesus often withdrew to lonely places and prayed." He did not act from a place of pressure or haste. He did not rush toward the next step without clarity. Instead, he withdrew in stillness, seeking the guidance of the Father before he moved forward. His waiting was not weakness, it was strength. It was the strength to wait for divine clarity, to allow the stillness to reveal what was truly aligned with his purpose. And so it is with you, chosen one. In the stillness, you are being strengthened. In the waiting, you are being protected. The pressure to act, to rush, to make something happen in your own strength is not the path of divine wisdom. The path is one of patience, of stillness, of allowing God's perfect timing to unfold in your life. When you feel the tension of wanting to move, to take action, to make things happen, remember that sometimes it is in the quiet moments, in the pauses, that God is doing his most important work. There will also be times when you won't even see what God is shielding you from. You will not always understand the reasons for the delays, the closed doors, or the silences that surround you. But trust, chosen one, that in these moments, God is at work, weaving his protection around you in ways that are hidden from your eyes. There are dangers you cannot yet perceive, distractions you do not yet recognize, and people who would lead you astray if given the chance. And in his infinite mercy, God is keeping you safe, guiding you with a wisdom that transcends your understanding. Do not fear the silence, chosen one. Do not fear the waiting. Embrace it. In the stillness, you are being prepared for the next step. In the silence, you are being shaped and refined. The world may press you to move, to act, to seize what is in front of you. But God calls you to a different rhythm, one that is attuned to his perfect will, one that listens for his voice in the quiet and follows it with faith. When you feel the urge to rush, to force open the doors that seem closed, remember that God's protection is in the pause. His wisdom is in the waiting. Just as a seed must remain in the darkness of the soil before it can break through into the light, so too must you remain in the quiet of God's presence until the time is right. Your growth, your breakthrough, is not determined by your own efforts to make things happen, but by your willingness to surrender to God's timing. In the stillness, you are being preserved, chosen one. In the waiting, you are being aligned with the divine purpose that is unfolding before you. Every moment of silence, every moment of delay, is a step closer to your true destiny. Trust in the process. Trust in the wisdom of the pause. And know that when the time is right, when God has prepared you fully, he will open the doors that are meant for you. And when he does, you will walk through them with the strength, clarity, and wisdom that comes from having waited on him. Embrace this stillness, chosen one, and know that in it, you are being preserved for the greater work that God is preparing within you. His wisdom is perfect, his timing is flawless, and his protection is certain. Walk in the peace of knowing that every moment of waiting is part of the divine plan, and when the time is right, you will move forward, not from pressure, but from divine clarity and purpose. Trust in the stillness. Trust in the wisdom. Trust that you are exactly where you need to be. Chosen one, after everything you've walked through, the storms that have tested you, the silent seasons that have left you wondering if your prayers ever reached the heavens, the moments when the path beneath your feet disappeared and you stood uncertain in the darkness, there is something sacred beginning to settle within you. It is not a return to what was, but the birth of something new, something far more profound than you could have imagined. It is a clarity that rises within you like the first rays of dawn, gentle and yet powerful. Not the kind that always brings immediate answers, but the kind that brings peace in the absence of them. In this moment of stillness, chosen one, something deep is happening within your soul. You are being aligned, not with answers, but with understanding. The journey has not been in vain, and though the road may have been winding, every step has led you here, to this place of revelation. And though the answers may not yet be clear, there is peace in knowing that the divine has been with you every step of the way, even in the silence. Sooner than you think, chosen one, you will look back on the path you have walked, and you will see it all clearly. The closed doors, the moments when it seemed as though opportunities slipped through your fingers, they were not punishment. They were protection. The delays that once filled your heart with doubt, the times when you felt as though your plans were thwarted, were not denials. They were detours, divine redirections away from dangers you could not see, guiding you away from what was never meant for you. And the rejections that once stung so deeply, that left scars in your heart, were not marks of failure. They were divine redirections, a mercy that blocked you from battles you were never meant to fight. The grace of God was working in these moments, though it may not have felt like it at the time. In those moments when you felt abandoned, when the world seemed to turn its back on you, God was there, working in the silence. Your steps were being ordered, even when your heart was weary, even when you couldn't see how the pieces of your life could possibly fit together. You were being preserved in ways you couldn't comprehend. You were being prepared for the greater purpose that lay just beyond your vision. It is in the final surrender that divine revelation begins to unfold. You have walked through the trials, the doubts, and the questions, and now you are entering a new season of understanding. You are not being asked to return to where you were, to the comfort of what you once knew. No, chosen one. You are being invited into a deeper, more sacred clarity. It is a clarity that does not depend on immediate answers, but on the peace that comes from trusting in the unseen hand of God, the quiet knowing that you are exactly where you need to be. You may not yet see the full picture, but what you do see is enough. The rejections you endured, the silence that left you questioning, and the delays that tried your patience, these were all part of a divine plan. God's timing was at work, even when it felt like nothing was happening. His protection was in every closed door, every moment of hesitation, and every pause. You are now walking in the light of that revelation. Chosen one, understand this. You were never forgotten. Even in your weariness, even when you felt alone, God was with you. Every step you took, though unsure at times, was guided. Every moment of silence, every moment of waiting, was part of a sacred rhythm that is now beginning to make sense. You are being led to a place of divine alignment, a place where everything that was once hidden is now being revealed. And though the path may not always be clear, trust that it is always divinely ordered. The surrender you are experiencing now is not the end. It is the beginning of a new chapter in your journey. You are being called to surrender not just your plans, but your understanding of how things should unfold. You are being asked to trust in the timing of God, even when it doesn't make sense. In that surrender, divine revelation will come. The pieces will fall into place. You will begin to see, in the light of hindsight, how every moment, every struggle, every setback, every pause was part of the greater tapestry that God has been weaving for your life. Do not fear the stillness, chosen one. Do not resist the moments of silence. It is in these moments that God is speaking to you, in ways deeper than words, in ways that the mind cannot always comprehend. In the stillness, you are being prepared for what is next. In the surrender, you are being guided into the fullness of your purpose. The doors that have closed, the paths that have seemed blocked, the plans that have faltered, they were never meant to defeat you. They were the protective hand of God, shielding you, preparing you for what is to come. You are on the precipice of something great, chosen one. The time of waiting, of uncertainty, of confusion is passing. The clarity that you seek is unfolding before you in ways that will astound you. The waiting has not been in vain. Every moment has been divinely ordered. Every step has been guided. And now, you stand in a place of final surrender, ready to receive the divine revelation that has been hidden just for you. Thank God for this moment. Thank Him for every closed door, every delay, and every moment of silence, for they were the means by which He has preserved you, protected you, and prepared you for the journey that lies ahead. The path is now clearer than ever. The next step is illuminated by the light of divine understanding. And as you move forward, know this: you are no longer walking in the dark. You are walking in the fullness of the divine purpose that has been unfolding within you all along. Your surrender is not weakness, chosen one. It is strength. It is the strength to trust in the timing of God. It is the strength to let go of your own understanding and embrace the divine plan that is greater than anything you could have imagined. And in that surrender, you will find the peace and clarity you've been seeking, the understanding that all things have worked together for your good